We are shifting gears today. If you've ever watched a martial arts movie, you know the drunken master style. The fighter takes a sip from a jug, drops all their inhibitions, and suddenly fights with the unpredicted, arrogant speed. They are utterly convinced that nobody can touch them. In Isaiah chapter 28, the political elite of Israel are trying to pull the exact same move. But they aren't martial artist prodigies, they're just drunk on their own PR. Isaiah looks at the northern kingdom and calls them the drunkards of Ephraim. They are sitting up in their fortress cities, bloated on their own wealth, convinced their high ground makes them untouchable. They are fighting drunk on their own pride. But God looks at their arrogance and calls their crown a wilting flower. You cannot drunken master your way out of a divine judgment. An Assyrian hailstorm is coming, and it is going to wash their wilted crowns right off the map. Meanwhile, down south in Jerusalem, the politicians are watching this happen, and they panic. Instead of turning to the Maker, they decide the best tactical move is to sign a backroom treaty with Egypt. They call it shrewd foreign policy. God calls it a covenant with death. They actually believe their diplomatic lives and their political compromise would act as a shield. But you cannot ally with a corrupt system and expect it to protect your house. They thought they were playing 4D chess. God tells them they just locked themselves in a tomb. A lie is a terrible bunker. While the high command is fractionally signing bad contracts and fighting drunk, God drops the heavy hardware, the cornerstone protocol. God says he is laying a stone in Zion, a tried stone, a sure foundation. He brings out the plump wine and the measuring tape to judge the world's sloppy treaties against an absolute laser standard of justice. And there is an ultimate tactical goal for the refractor unit. The Hebrew text says, "He that believeth shall not make haste." The Pharisee is lo yasha. It literally means will not panic. When the storm hits, the treaties of men wash away like sand, but the unit anchored to the tried stone does not panic. So here's your tactical audit for the day. Are you intoxicated on your own pride of the world system? Are you signing covenants with death to avoid temporary pressure? Stop using compromise as your shield. You need a lo yasha spirit. The politicians are fighting drunk. The treaties are failing, but the stone is tested. Position your house, occupy your field, and do not panic. Trust in the Lord until he comes.